Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to talk about the Lunar New Year event in Marvel Future Fight. But first I have to talk about the controversy surrounding the splash page. When you load up the game, you're going to see this screen, and it's going to tell you all about the event and things you can do to get tokens and what you can redeem those tokens for. However, the images that they chose to use for some of the rarer items in the event shop are quite misleading. They do have the tier 2 ticket, but instead of having the regular mythic uniform upgrade ticket, they're showing you a mega mythic uniform upgrade ticket. The one they're showing you in the picture to advertise in the game takes a uniform from normal rank up to mythic. It's a very powerful, very expensive item. The one that they're giving you in the event shop for 350 tokens is not the same. It just takes your uniform from legendary to mythic. This is a huge problem for two reasons. The one and the more important reason is that it misleads people, and especially new players. This might not be the best option for you, and it's probably not the best option for the majority of players, veterans included. And I'll talk about that a little bit later, so that part sucks for everybody. But the secondary problem is that it would have been perfect for them to give us a mega mythic uniform upgrade ticket right after the whole Killmonger Black Panther thing, so that you could naturally get it in order to mythic his uniform, and then you could get the CTP of energy, and the player base would feel good, and they're given something to work towards. Everything is good in the world, and everything is right, and it makes sense, and it all fits together like a puzzle. Instead, we get this. We don't really have much use for this. It's kind of lame. I like free stuff. I'm not going to try to complain about that, but it is a shame that they, whoever is working there, the one intern digital guy that they have working for Marvel Future Fight after they slashed all of the, supposedly slashed all of the employees or sent them off to work on Lineage or something like that, is, making these egregious mistakes because he obviously doesn't play the game and he doesn't know the difference between one graphic and another. I really don't have another explanation for why they would make such an obviously wrong, mix up, screw up like that, and it basically just indicates that whoever's doing this is not paying attention, or they're not familiar with this game, or both. But anyways, back to what's important. The event itself is pretty straightforward. You have to do these different quests. They're very accessible to new players, super easy. If you're having trouble, and the only one you should have any trouble with is the World Boss Participation, not participate, but anyways, and it's 5 times. Just quit or die. You don't need 15 characters, you just need 3. Just die 5 times and it counts. Participation is just loading the level. You don't even have to fight. You can just press start and exit out, try again once the battle loads itself. As far as the event shop goes, you're gonna be able to collect a total of 400 tokens. So immediately people jumped on the kind of outrage bandwagon because the 5 million gold costs 450 tokens. Well, Cynicalex, how are we supposed to get 450 tokens? We're 50 tokens short. You're gonna have to spend money, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but first I wanted to cover what you should be spending your tokens on, presuming that you get all of the tokens for the 8 days. The tier 2 ticket is a great choice for new and intermediate players who are still building their rosters. A very small percentage of veterans are going to choose the mythic ticket because it does save you some uniform upgrade kits. It saves you a lot of grinding for uniform XP, but I think it's kind of inferior. The Black Panther biometrics are totally useless because they made us buy the uniform at mythic. Again, it totally reeks of bad management that they would give us so many Black Panther bios before and after his uniform is released, and for whatever reason they give us his uniform already at legendary. I really think that the original Black Panther pack was not this expensive, and it was the regular cost normal uniform, and then someone decided to just flip the switch the last moment, but whatever. The black antimatter is not a really good deal. However, the Chaos Nordstones are probably the best deal here, aside from the tier 2 advancement ticket. Very new players are probably going to want to choose this one because it saves you the 2.5 million gold, it saves you the biometrics, it saves you the Nordstones. For veterans, this is the bottleneck. You have black antimatter, you have the the regular Nordstones and the biometrics and the gold, but the Chaos Nordstones are always in short supply. I have like more than 30,000 black antimatter, but I'm always short on these babies. So you can get a total of 1,440, yeah, almost 1,500 Chaos Nordstones from this event. So that's 3 new tier 2s if you're doing the chapter mission characters, or 1.5 new tier 2s of everyone else. I think this is fantastic. This is halfway to a more expensive native tier 2 mastery like Thanos, so it's a really good offer, and it's probably one of the more generous ones that Netmarble has created for these event shops. The Nornstone selector is terrible, don't buy it. The energy is a waste, the gold is a waste, but the 5 million gold is not bad. And now we're going to jump into the other side of the event tokens, which are tied to real money purchases. For those of you who don't think that this is a sinking ship, opinion only, there are still sales going on in the store that are beneficial to you if you want to kind of accelerate your progression in this game and reach the end game, which is quite shallow, faster. They have some new packs in the store. They got rid of the Wakanda packs, so you can't buy those anymore, but they have some new ones in the shop that will specifically give you, as you can see, these 2018 Lunar New Year tokens. We have 2 here. One gives you 350, and this one gives you a whopping 850. So if you're wondering how you get that 5 million gold, this would be how you get it. As far as these packs are concerned, there's another pack that costs crystals, and it's the Lunar New Year Celebration Pack. This gives you a Mega Tier 2 ticket, which is usable and preferably saved for the Ultimates, Nova, Ant-Man, and Blue Marvel, because their bios, as we know, are impossible to get. Then you have the Mega Rank Up ticket and the Mega Mastery ticket. You also have a fully awakened ISO 8, which is pretty worth it, and 3 million gold. This is one of the most expensive crystal sales in the game, but it's one of the most valuable crystal sales in the game because of what you're getting, especially as a new or intermediate player. You can take a 1-star Nova immediately to tier 2, maxed gears and everything. So it's a pretty sizable bonus and boost if you're in that position. Of course, someone like me with over 100 tier 2s, I don't really have much need for this, although I'm still tempted to get it just to have more weaponry in the drawer, but I'm probably not going to. However, if you don't have the crystals for it, but you are looking to drop a few dollars here and there, or maybe a few more than a few dollars, the best deal right now in the store to combine other things that you get with that would be the Lunar New Year Premium Pack. It is quite expensive at $94, but if you compare it to the Tier 2 Advancement Pack, it's readily obvious that the other one is better, because while they cost the same amount, this Premium Pack will give you more than enough crystals to purchase the Mega Tier 2 Pack, which I just discussed, but it will also give you additional biometrics, additional Nornstones, and then a whopping 850 event tokens that you can then go back and use to get, you know, almost 8 million or almost 10 million gold, or any of the other bonus items like the Chaos Nornstones, like the Mythic Uniform ticket, like the Tier 2 ticket on top of that. So I think if anyone was considering buying this, they should pass, and they should instead combine the value of this pack with the value of this pack. If you have the crystals saved up, now would probably be a good time to pull the trigger on this, unless you've already got all the ultimates to tier 2. If I didn't have blue, if I didn't have Blue Marvel over 18 gears and counting and growing, then I probably would have bought this and gotten this to get him to tier 2 immediately, but I'm going the slow route. I'm grinding it out. But that is my assessment of these new packs. I don't think this one is particularly good. The bios are too low, and the Nornstones are too low, and the event tokens are just so-so. I think the better option would be, if you wanted to go the route of that, would be to get this, unless you're specifically looking for Lunar New Year tokens. I don't know why you would, but you could technically get 2 of these, and you would get more tokens for less money. For only $70, you'd get 700 tokens, as opposed to 95 for 850. Your local currency might show differently, guys. Keep in mind this is Canadian dollars, I think, or American, I'm not sure. But that is just my opinion. The last thing I want to hit you guys up with is the Black Panther tokens. While the offers in the store are gone, so you can't accrue any more Black Panther tokens, make sure that you spend your existing tokens and you don't make them expire and go to waste, because the store is closing in 2 days. I'm going to be hitting up the fully awakened ISO 8s right now, and hopefully I will get... Oh, I got a blue and an orange. Okay, I thought I was going to have a chest to open them, but I got them right away. Pretty bad pulls. I was hoping for a silver, a red, or a chaotic, but that's just how it goes for Cynicalex's RNG. So let me know what you guys think of the event quest and the event shop. Let me know what you think of Netmarble's mistake, their goof up with the advertising for this event. Subscribe if you enjoy the content and you want to support me, and of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.